Okay. Hello and welcome to my first ever YouTube video thing that's not a cover or an original song or anything of the sort. Yeah. So today I thought that I'd cover for my first video, since it is my first year in Varsity and everything, that I'd cover my first couple of weeks in Varsity. So these are things that I learned in my first 2 weeks of Varsity. Well, 3 weeks, but no one really counts a week. There's a giant tree behind me. But number one, apparently this isn't valid for everyone. Like, I've spoken to some people and they're like they haven't done it. In which case, thumbs up to you, double thumbs up even. But you will skip lectures. Like, sometimes it's not your fault, because sometimes you go and you're like, oh, I really just don't want to walk in there late. Or you just don't feel like going. Yeah. Oh, a week really helps with nothing with regards to actual varsity life. Like where your lectures are, how to get to your lectures. So when you finally figure out that, oh, you have to go to the one building, you're like, but I have no idea where that building is. And most of the time it's really just like socialize with people and do stuff. But that's dope too. Number 3, which is there is a group or a meeting group for absolutely anything. Even ultimate frisbee. Ultimate frisbee is an actual sport. Like, they offer it at Varsity. Also, I've heard. Like, I can only imagine how intense it must be. There's a wine group, there's a beer group. Maybe it's just my Varsity though. Like, this is my Varsity school. 4, which is like a really cool one, I suppose, if you're into going out and stuff like that. There is a student night everywhere. So there's never a night that you can go where you don't have to get a discount on drinks or get a special for drinks or find drinks in general. Like, there's a different place every night. Even if you're broke at the end of this month, which is what I think most students are. I say most, like most first years, because we all bought our textbooks and had to politely ask our parents for even more money for more textbooks. So we're sitting broke, sort of, but you have enough for student nights. Like, that's why they're there. 5, I figure like halfway you guys want something really interesting, which is that there's a party everywhere, every night, somewhere. Like, and somehow people sort of manage to get their work done. Yeah, it's working out well. Number 6, yes, Varsity is very different to school. I mean, that's what everyone tells you, like absolutely everyone tells you. And that's because it's true. It's very different. But somehow you manage to get your work done, you manage to like learn stuff in lectures. So number 7, I don't know if that's a 7 to you. That's a 7 to me, so 7. There is no excuse not to wake up for an early lecture. Even if you went partying the night before, which is like what I said in number 5, that there's a party everywhere, every night, somewhere. There's no excuse. You will get up, you will go sit in your lecture, and you'll be so tired, but you'll be there, which is a good thing. Number 8. When you plan your timetable and you want to put every lecture as early as possible, because you know you've done it for the last 12 or so years, it's not fun. It is really not fun. Just because you did it for so long does not mean you can do it now. Engineering kids, I know, they have to suffer through with early lectures, and med students, I suppose. So don't think that because you were able to wake up so early for 12 years of school that you can do it at Varsity, because you can't. Sleep is good. Get it while you can. Number 9, I'm gonna mess this up. 9 is really just like a by the way tip. Don't stress about the whole friends thing. Usually you have random people come and say hi to you and ask about the venue that you're supposed to be in for a lecture, and voila, you have a friend. So don't stress about that, basically, is what I'm saying. If you go to Varsity with people that you do know, then still make friends, because, you know, it's always great to have that extra person that, yeah. Number 10, and probably the most important thing that you need to know when you start Varsity, is that no one gives a flying fudge of what you're doing. No one judges you. Varsity is the time to be yourself. And if you're a weird person who likes jumping on the white lines of zebra crossings when you cross them because it makes you feel like a kid again, no one's gonna stop you. People might actually enjoy the fact that you're being yourself. So that was just, a few things that I learned in my first 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. If there's something that maybe you feel that you learned in your first week that I didn't mention, there's the comment section below for a reason, and so put it down there. If there's something you agree with, then tell me you agree with it. Again, comment section. Also, if you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. I know this sounds like such a YouTuber thing to do. I'm very sorry, but I really do like thumbs ups. Comment anything else that you have to say, and I hope you liked the video, but hopefully this will, interest you, help you, give you advice. I just made it because I thought it would be cool. Also, if you want to follow me on any other social medias, everything is down in the little box below, or just stalk me. So Schweet, enjoy the rest of your week.